Hey, welcome to Mad English TV. There are some words that my students use all the time that native English speakers never use. Okay, so I want to teach you some of those words in this lesson. So words that native English speakers don't use that you're probably using every day when you speak English. Okay, so this is a very important lesson. The first word is elder. Okay, like I have a younger brother and I have an elder brother. Okay, we never say that. We say older. I have a younger brother and I have an older brother. Maybe people in British English still use the word elder. I'm not sure. But in Canada and the US, we never use this word. We always just say older. Okay, but the word elder is a word, but it just has a different meaning. Okay, it means a leader in a church. So a church has different positions of leadership, right? There can be pastors, elders, deacons, and especially in Catholicism, they have bishops, priests, vicars, and of course the Pope, but there's only one Pope, right? Actually, I think there was a period in history where there were 3 popes. I think it was in the 1400s, I'm not sure. Anyway, the next word is touristic. Do you use that word? I'm sure you've used it before. I'm sure you're guilty of using this word. We don't use this word at all. The word you're looking for is touristy, okay? So I don't like visiting places that are very touristy, not touristic, okay? Remember that. The next word is vocabularies. This is such a common mistake people make. They say, I want to learn more vocabularies, or I want to improve my vocabularies. That's wrong. Vocabulary is always singular, okay? So I want to learn more vocabulary. I want to improve my vocabulary. This word already means all the words that you're trying to learn, okay? If you want to use the word word, word means one word, and more than one word is words. But when it comes to vocabulary, it's all vocabulary, okay? You can't say, I want to learn more vocabularies, okay? So the same with grammar. People say, I want to learn more grammars, or I want to improve my grammars. No, it's grammar. I want to learn more grammar. I want to improve my grammar, okay? So please remember, never say grammars, never say vocabularies. It's just this, grammar and vocabulary, okay? The next word is the word wherein. Wherein. Now, I really like this word, but we native English speakers never use it. I've heard a lot of people in India and Pakistan use this word when they speak English. Okay, so they would say something like this. There was a period in her life wherein she took no active part in politics. Okay, so we would never say it this way. We would say it like this. There was a period in her life in which she took no active part in politics. But that looks more like written English. If we're just saying it, we would probably just say, there was a period in her life where she didn't take part in politics. Okay, so that would be the more common way to say it. Now, the next word is whom. Okay, now I know your grammar textbooks teach you the difference between whom and who. And I'm sorry about that, but you know, we never use it. I never use this word in both written and spoken English. I never use this word. I always use who, okay? So, for example, whom, it would be, we weren't sure whom to hire. Okay, your grammar textbook probably says that's the correct way to say it. But native English speakers would just say, we weren't sure who to hire, okay? So we never use this word. This word is dead, right? There are lots of English words that have died. For example, 100 years ago or 200 years ago, people would talk like this. Where art thou? Where art thou? It means where are you? Okay? We don't use this anymore. It died. It's the same with the word whom. Whom has died. Well, maybe it's not completely dead yet, but it's almost dead. So I don't think you need to learn it at all. But that's just my opinion. So let's do some homework. I want you to tell me which other words I could put on this list. Maybe you've heard native English speakers say something different from the way you say it, and you're not sure if you're saying it right or wrong. Well, you can always just ask me. Just ask me a question in the comments right down there. You can say, hey Mark, is this a word, or would native English speakers say this? And then I'd be happy to help you know what native English speakers would say. Okay, so let me know what words you think I could put on this list down in the comments, and I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.